Well, thanks for the comment first off, and yeah, I mean, I didn't want him to get into any trouble at any point because I wanted him to be really in charge of himself. You know, I wanted him to be an independent character. I also wanted him to have better values and be a better person than any of the adults in the book, which he is, with the possible exception of his grandmother. He's a better person than any of the adults. For the information and in the research of it, what I did was, for many years, from the time I was about maybe 15 or so, I had been reading books about the Holocaust. I've been very interested in it. I'd read a lot of the memoirs by people who either survived that time or lost people there. And it had just been a subject that I'd always been fascinated by. But having said that, I'd never thought, throughout all that time of reading those books, I never thought it was a subject I would write about, because I didn't feel I had the right to write about it, considering my background, and B, I didn't think I had a story to write about it either. I think, you know, if you sit down and say, you know what I'm going to do, I'm going to write a novel about the Holocaust, there's something not right about it. But one thing that can happen, and again, for those of you who have aspirations towards being a writer, one thing that can happen is you can just get an idea sometimes. An idea comes into your head, and you think, this is a difficult one. There's a lot of challenges here, but I know if I don't sit down and write this, I'm not going to be able to sleep. I have to do it. So I figured, write the thing and worry about the problems associated with it afterwards. So I used all the research that I had done over those years of reading those books in order to tell the story. And subsequently, I went to visit a concentration camp at Auschwitz. Has anybody here ever been?